We are going to attach strong rope to the cover of the dome and hoist the rope up over top the dome and then pull with all our might to lift the cover.
Like, why wouldn't it work?
Why wouldn't it work? What could go wrong? We're Tyler and Todd, and a year and a half ago, we parked our RV in the middle of the Canadian forest and started developing a 10-acre piece of land into our dream off-grid home. From installing electric and water lines to our foundation and now building a geodesic dome home, we've been pushing ourselves to the limit to make sure we can live more comfortably than last winter.
I feel cheap.
Today, all that progress continues of building a simple life together in the woods. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, which helps us get introduced to more like-minded people just like you. Come along. So as luck would have it, tomorrow is a massive rainstorm that could also turn into a snowstorm. It's supposed to be only 4 degrees. So we need to get this cover on today. We're super excited that our lovely front stairs are built and the septic's in and all of that stuff that had to happen yesterday because that's when people were available. But we really need to get this dome built months ago. Yeah, I was gonna say yesterday, but like it needs to happen. And it takes 4 people to do. We've called really everyone that we can think of to help, and everyone's busy, which we totally understand because it's our own fault, but...
And it's like the middle of the week.
Yeah.
You ready to do this?
No. It's very, very heavy, you guys.
I also think we're going to have to modify how we do it. You're supposed to find where the door hole is, start at the window and pull it up over, but because we have like a 6-foot drop at the front, I feel like that's not really feasible for us.
Yeah. Well...
Let's get to it.
Yeah. We have no choice, so let's get it done.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Hey, we've gotten through a lot worse.
Have we?
In the courtyard. That one sucked, right?
I wholeheartedly regret doing this.
The water line to get to the dome, that one wasn't a good day either, was it?
No.
Oh, I'm stuck on it. Right, so let's add this one on.
So the tentative plan with this, where we don't have 4 people and you need 4 people to do this project, is we are going to attach strong rope to the cover of the dome and hoist the rope up over top the dome and then pull with all our might to lift the cover.
Like, why wouldn't it work?
Why wouldn't it work? What could go wrong?
We could cut it in chunks, put it up and duct tape it back together.
We're thinking outside the box.
I know you want really cool clips, but I really can't take you with a GoPro in your mouth right now while we're doing this. It's very mentally confusing. Go show the camera what you look like. So we've had people asking us how we get these new shots. Well, Tyler bought this little adapter that goes on the GoPro and you just put it in your mouth.
It makes me drool a lot, but it works really cool.
Well, we can unroll it to get more of an idea, and worst case scenario, we roll it back up and flip it around.
It's kind of like chess though. I feel like you shouldn't make too many moves.
When did you start playing chess?
You know what I mean? Like,
I have no idea.
if you make a move, you can't take it back because then it's just a big mess of fabric.
GoPro lens is really dirty.
You guys are a little dirty.
Getting all the behind the scenes this week. Oh my God, I see it! Do you get what I mean?
Not a bit.
We are way in over our heads with this stuff. Who could we call?
Ghostbusters!
Window!
To the wall!
We're gonna make it work somehow. There's no going back right now. But we're fucked.
There's no turning back now.
Couldn't if we wanted to, cause I don't know how.
We are fucked.
I love it though. I love a challenge. Love it. Because like at the end of the day, it's you and I, you know?
So this has been such a brutal experience. What we are doing is Todd is pulling from the top all the way up on that scaffolding, and I'm using rope that we've linked inside the actual cover, and I'm using these metal bars as sort of like tension rods, I guess. So every inch that he makes of slack, I pull it tight on this so it can't slip back into place, and then tie like a little loop knot.
And we got 3 of them going.
Yeah, so we've got one for the center and one for each sides. It's the only way that we can think of doing it with just the 2 of us, but it's
seems to be working. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah,
Everyone else, you're a disgrace.
it's pretty brutal. So we just wanted to update you on what's been going on, because it's been interesting to say the least. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down right here and continue on. We're doing the center?
Sure.
You think you can get any slack? Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, we're so close.
God, it is heavy!
You count down.
3, 2.
Is it stuck on something?
Yeah, it's weight.
I feel sick.
Yeah, I'm like not in a good place.
You ready?
No. No, I can't get it.
We can't do this.
I can't do it. No. Like we're both so tired.
Like, I think it's dangerous if we,
Yeah.
like, we got it half done.
I'm just gonna lay here and cry silently a little.
What do you think?
It's time to go home. We got, even the squirrels are telling us to leave. We got a good bit done, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm like so sore and tired, and I just need to go home.
Yeah, it's definitely probably more like a 6-person job. So we're gonna make some calls and see if we can't figure something out. But it looks really, really cool.
It does. I mean, we could leave it like this, and it's more like an abstract take on modern architecture.
All right, you guys, we'll get you at home.
That was an intense day. That's a 300-pound solid piece of PVC that we're lifting 14 feet into the air. I'm hopeful that we're almost past like what would be the hardest part. I think because it's a dome shape, kind of getting it up over that hump is the hardest. And then once we're over it, gravity will maybe become a friend of ours and start to pull it down the other side. Fingers crossed on that for tomorrow. But right now, I want to give a huge shout out to Tyler, who is so amazing on so many levels. Tonight is kind of becoming like a weekly tradition for us. Tyler goes into town and picks up takeout for us while I have my weekly check-in with my counselor through BetterHelp, who is the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp is an online counseling service that provides you access to professional counseling remotely, no matter where you are in the world. And I can choose whether I want to do a video or a phone call. Having been in counseling for many years, my absolute favorite feature is the fact that I don't have to wait in waiting rooms anymore. It's such an uncomfortable situation. Luckily, you don't have that. You get to choose a comfortable space for you to just be in your element and really check in with yourself and see how you're doing with a professional that's able to guide you through that process. On top of that, they have such a huge network of counselors, so you may even be able to connect to someone that has an expertise that may not be readily available in your area. And that is really important, especially when you're talking about mental health. So if you want to find out how BetterHelp can help you start living happier today, make sure you head over to betterhelp.com/Tyler Todd. That's betterhelp.com/Tyler Todd, and you'll save 10% on your first month. I'm going to just sit here and reflect on my session because I really think that's an important thing that some people overlook. You got to reflect on your own after those sessions. And I'm going to do it with my little fluff nugget and wait for Tyler to bring me home a surprise for supper that I hope is pizza. So my pizza arrived differently than I thought it would. I thought it was going to come in a circular shape, but it came in kind of like a Pac-Man shape with a third of it missing.
I did get hungry, but you can have the rest of it yourself.
No, we've got enough to split. We're going to split this pizza. We're going to go to bed.
We have a crazy day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, so we'll see you in the morning.
The one actually really good thing I will say.
It scared me.
Why?
Just wasn't expecting you to say anything.
We had a really big rainstorm this evening, so we're hoping that tomorrow is going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
the weather changes.
No
there's
snow,
There's this expression in Nova Scotia. What is that? Wait 2 minutes and the weather will change?
5 minutes? I don't know. Wait a little bit.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
All right, we are gonna give this a round 2 and hopefully be able to get the cover on. It is still exactly where we left it last night, which is a great sign. So today's actually a holiday, so Todd's dad has the day off, which is just like beyond perfect timing. So he's gonna come up and help us. And we're gonna hopefully get this done.
But on the plus side, the half that is done is dry because it rained overnight, so it does work.
All right, well, we want to get set up, and I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest.
Well, let's get to it.
Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. I'm just doing what I do. Won't stop doing what I do. Can't stop me now. Ain't backing down. Can't stop me now. I'm just doing what I do. Won't stop doing what I do.
So we're doing 3 ropes first.
We'll just try it. If it doesn't give any give, then we'll just... All right, 3, 2, 1. Nothing.
Can I get a camera? I told you so!
You really do need 4 blue men. 2.
They're caught right there, Todd. On your bolts, I think.
Okay.
Would be my guess, just the way
Yeah.
it's coming.
Okay, 3, 2.
Guys, I see window.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was a big pull.
Okay. Am I still good up here? Because I can...
Hear the thunder when I step. You know where to place your bet.
A huge thank you is in order for Todd's dad, Timmy. We never would have been able to do this. Look how
Ever.
cool.
It looks so good. Thank you so much, Dad.
Yeah.
Actually, everyone leave some love for Timmy down below because he reads all the comments on every video.
It's part of his like Sunday and
Yeah.
Monday routine now, which is really cute. So make sure you give him lots of love in the comments.
And thank you again, Dad.
Yeah, but look at this place, like the light bleeding through.
It's so cool. So where we're at now, the issue we're having is we can't get it all the way down because it is a little cold here. So we're gonna heat it up tomorrow so we can give it a little bit more stretch and like make it really
Whose idea
down.
was that?
Yours or Dad's? I can't remember.
It was your dad's.
Was it? Oh, thanks again, Dad. And then in order to keep the heat in, we're gonna put the door on now because otherwise we got a big like hole that's just sucking all that heat out. So
It is too cool.
it's so cool.
Also, one thing that we should mention, a lot of you are really concerned of like how the floor is going to be warm because it's obviously deck board and the cold air will just be coming through.
Slippers.
No, that will come in time. We do have a plan. So we're going to be doing subfloor and insulation and all that kind of stuff. But this is a much more complicated of a build than we thought. We went into this being like, it's a tent in the woods. How difficult can it be?
We thought it would, yeah, like just be a quick thing while we're building our house, but it turns out we're building like another house and a house.
Yeah, we'll get there. It's a whole process. So
But first, we're gonna install this door.
yeah, let's get that done. And then I think we need to call it a day.
All right, sounds good. Hey,
Taking pictures?
oh, you can come in though. It's all good.
Okay. You can't do that because your grandmother's here. That's our last for the day.
Several hours of fighting with this door later, it's finally installed.
Yeah, it was a little tricky to get the hinges back on, and then also there's 2 chambers right here that you have to like adjust so that the self-closer closes all the way and doesn't stop like right here or like slam, but it's working.
Yeah, it's like slow close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show it, so.
Might need a bit more adjusting.
Anyway, we're home.
Yeah. We've also been moving in a little bit, so now that we can like actually lock the door and close it up, we've brought in all our tools and stuff and like a Christmas wreath.
necessities. But yeah, so now the next thing that we need to work on is the flooring and all of that. So it is really nice to have like a tool station inside, especially because it's warmer in here. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's enough though for today. We need to call it and
Get some sleep.
yeah, and do it all again tomorrow.
Okay, let's go home. I'm gonna lock the front door.
Ooh,
That's so nice to say.
I can't believe like all this work.
Ready?
Ready. It feels sort of surreal to be saying this, but today we are continuing on with the house build. We've been so preoccupied and busy with building the geodesic dome, and that's been an entire project in itself. But what we're doing today is working on getting this site behind me ready for the foundation. So the foundation for the house is being installed early next week. And what we need to do is have this site completely flattened and leveled along with gravel, because eventually our house will sit on top of it, obviously, and then the helical piles will go in. So we've done a lot of research, and we wanted to go with the same sort of foundation that we use for the dome build. It just really stands up to the test of time. But in order to do that, as you'll probably remember, they can't stick out of the ground any more than 24 inches. So we need to get fill brought in. So we're running dump truck loads of fill because it's far more economic to do it that way. It's only $85 a load, where the cross lateral bracing for the helical piles was $750. Requires engineering, so it does make sense. So that's what's happening today. Loads and loads of fill for our future house. It's really exciting. It's been a lot of work to get to this point, so I don't know, feeling pretty happy. So we're gonna get it done. That's a lot of rock.
Rain's starting now.
Is it? One load down?
7 million to go.
So a little change of plans for us for the day. We actually just got our window and door quote back for the house, which is really exciting. So before we sign off on it, we want to go in person and make sure that it's like exactly...
For like the 4th time.
Yeah.
Also, we realized that we were so fixated on the windows and the doors, like to the patio, that we forgot about the front door. So right now...
Oh yeah, we haven't fixed our front door.
We just have a big hole in the front of the house, which isn't good for a security standpoint. So.
No, you gotta lock up your doors.
But you gotta have a door to lock.
True. Anyway, it's also a 16-week wait for the windows and doors. So we really need to get this booked now. So if we order in December, hopefully, like our goal is to have the house on site for May at the latest. So anyway, you probably don't care, but just thought I'd mention the context of like how much planning goes into all of the
like it's not
stuff.
just a dome, and then on top of this we're also building a greenhouse. Like
it's a lot.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to January. We're hoping to, we're just like rambling right now, but we're hoping to like somehow be able to get away for a few weeks. I don't know where we want to go or what we want to do, but we've not done anything.
Headed on down to Mexico. I need somewhere warm, so it doesn't have to be Mexico. I just need a beach. I need some sun.
Yeah.
A couple drinks.
Couple cold pops. We've been really working ourselves, so it would be nice to, I guess, relax for a little while. I'm not sure what the section of the vlog is, by the way.
We're gonna stop in, grab an Impossible Whopper, and go look at the doors.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah. Also, if you want French fries, order French fries, because I'm ordering French fries for myself, and I am not sharing them with you.
Cue the B-roll music.
I wanna cherish the moments. Take every minute it wastes with you by my side. I wanna give up a long time.
Welcome to Burger King. How can I help?
Hey.
We're gonna die tonight. I wanna give you a kiss.
These are purely just mounted on to break this up. So you could do a full glass door without these, or you can add 5 of them, 10 of them, none of them.
What do you think?
I like it. So the doors are actually going to be like double this, so you'll open them this way and have a big
And
open
black.
spot onto the deck.
This color.
Yeah.
Well, that took a lot longer than expected, pretty much the whole afternoon, but it's good. We finally have it figured out. So
Huge shout out to Peter who answered probably a billion questions.
way too many questions. So yeah, it's exciting. So it is 16 weeks to get them manufactured. So that's going to be happening in the background. And
Which is nice, because they can get to work on that.
exactly. We're just getting a coffee.
Hey, can I
Catch you guys
get
at home.
an extra large coffee?
We got home a few hours ago and have been very busy planning a little secret surprise that we can finally tell you guys about. So obviously Todd's dad watches the vlog, so we've had to keep this a secret, but we've been planning.
Some of us have almost slipped it a few times.
More than a few times. Basically, don't tell me secrets.
He's not good.
I'm not good. I lose track of like who knows what. And anyway, so long story short is Todd's dad is turning 60 tomorrow, and we have been planning his surprise party. So
yeah, so we're really excited. So tonight's plan is going to be blowing up balloons and getting things like kind of ready, because it's just a really exciting time, because also my brother and his wife and their kids flew in to surprise him. So
which he didn't know about also.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
just
the point of a surprise.
Anyway, we have a ton of decorations.
And
there's
some balloons.
some balloons, 400 balloons.
Went a little crazy. This one's 53 inches tall.
If you are planning a party and you want it to be good, just invite your local
gays, or give us a call if you don't have them and we'll come in.
All right, you guys, we are gonna set this up and I'm gonna put you right here. We're gonna get it done.
Where are all the babies?
Where? Oh, we have to show you guys this first. It's like, where are they? They're all on the bed playing. What are you all doing?
We're playing a game.
Are they not the sweetest? Hey, little Lily. All right, okay. Now, for real, we need to get to work.
We didn't record very much after this, but we eventually got all the balloons inflated. Gotta say, 400 might have been a few too many, but totally worth it. Happy 60th birthday, Dad. Hope it was everything that you wanted it to be.